Can you get amazing bass tones without spending hundreds and hundreds on effects pedals? Well, we're about to find out. Today we're putting this $100 bass preamp drive pedal to the test. And exploring some truly unexpected sonic gems alongside a whole host of tone shaping features. Get ready to be surprised by the incredible sound versatility and quality you can achieve for under $100. So what are my first impressions? Well, here I am unboxing the pedal. It comes in a black and gold box, which definitely gives the product a premium feel. The pedal itself feels solid and looks fantastic. The colour combo is cool and it's nice to see metal controls. The pedal, ready to use in seconds, has a user-friendly layout, and with a bit of experimenting and a brief look at the manual, I felt I understood all the key functions of this pedal. The toggle switch for the middle and bass controls are more advanced features and require some time to integrate into your sound, but otherwise everything is usable straight out of the box. The pedal runs off a 9-volt power supply, but just check you are using the right tip before you connect it all up and switch it on. Thank you to Joyo for gifting me this pedal for review. Now let's check out what it can do on an up-tempo funk track called Aphrodite by Bend the Wire. To set the scene, I usually record my bass directly through an audio interface, and sometimes if I'm in the studio, I'll mic up a cab. First up, I'm going to demonstrate a warm tone with subtle drive. I'm going to demonstrate this with a smooth bass line playing Music is the Lifeblood by Bend the Wire. Now sometimes miking up a cab gives you a bigger sound that picks up the sonic details within the space that you are recording. This is how I recorded the bass on my album Low Voltage, which I'll leave a link to below. Now this Joyo Tidal Wave reminded me of that sound when I plugged it in and fired it up. Here's why. Well, the cab simulation adds a lot of warmth to your signal. It's just like playing through an amp as if you were at a live show. It's a rounder bass tone which is mellower and fuller. From here you can also fine-tune the sound with the following dials. The preamp offers great control over the bass, middle and highs, with a middle shift toggle control which selects the frequency between 500Hz and 1000Hz, and the bass shift toggle switch which selects the frequency between 40 and 80Hz. But that's not all. Let's dial things back a little bit and go for a really warm sound that's smooth without any drive at all. This track is called What It's Like to Live on the Moon by Bend the Wire. The pedal also has a blend control enabling you to mix the dry signal with the cab emulation signal, presence control and a drive control. Quite the pedal, right? So what does this all mean in practice? Well, you have a wide scope of tones to choose from, and this pedal can help you achieve a lot of different sounds which you can dial in on the go, depending on the genre, song, or even section of the song, thanks to the light up on and off switch telling you when the pedal is engaged. Other features include a ground lift, useful if you experience any noise caused by signal interference, and DI function, which features a DI output jack and signal attenuation switch. So we know this pedal is great value, but what are the many practical applications for this tool? Well, as I'm demonstrating here, this is a game changer for the at-home recording musician who doesn't want to spend hundreds and hundreds on a single pedal, but wants a great sound. This pedal can be used straight into a DI box as I'm demonstrating it today, and with minimal setup time. You could take it into a studio as it is not that big and has a multitude of functions and possibilities within the one pedal. It would also be great to take to a gig to use as a preamp or cab simulator, or even to load up a heavier tone and switch it on when required. You could easily add it to an existing pedal board to increase your sonic possibilities, and if you find that sweet spot with this pedal, something like this can really excel and become a signature part of your sound, defying its price. So here's my verdict. In terms of value for money, this pedal has definitely exceeded my expectations. The build seems solid, the breadth of tones is great, and it's a very musical tool that brings a lot of warmth to my bass tone, which I like. The inputs and outputs are perhaps not quite as tight as a fit as other pedals that I've tested, but nevertheless the pedal is simple to set up and everything connected up well. Who is this pedal for? This pedal is for players who seek a warm bass tone and like the sound of tube drive and want to capture the sound at an affordable price point. And that's a big deal because at under $100 this pedal really packs a punch for a small price tag. It would be a great pedal for the beginner bassist who doesn't want to spend a lot on new gear, but equally great for the gigging musician who perhaps is either DIing their bass at live show or simply wants more versatility from their setup. It would also be ideal for the recording bassist who wants to use some amp simulation or add some drive to their tone. Genre-wise, this pedal could be used across many styles of music, and especially pop, rock and funk. Great tone doesn't have to be about expensive gear, and exploring affordable options can yield great results. Let me know in the comments some of your favourite budget pedals and if you'd like to try the Joyo Tidal Wave. Please like and subscribe for more videos and hit the bell notifications so you know when I release new content. Thanks for watching and have a great week.